Welcome everybody. I have 4 more tags to show you today from the handmade 52 tags handmade challenge from Anne Brooks' channel, and I'll put a link below so you can go over and check out all the details. So this week we are doing tag number 15, and tag number 15 was to make a landscape. So my landscape is a night scene, so we had to do a scene either day or night, and we had to include either a sun or a moon from memory. So I have included a moon in mine, and I used a black velvet base, and I layered it up with several different layers of fabric. I've got a grey velvet in behind here. I have some upholstery grey fabric in here, and I've got sort of a silk, grey silk here in different shades, and then over the top I have layered it in with an embroidered fabric that has like leaves and a sort of tree shape on it, so it gives you the impression that the night moon is glistening over the sort of hills and reflecting some little flowers at the bottom. And I've included some French knots in some different shades of grey and a little bit of silver here. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but I know that if I bring it up it does go out of focus, so I'm a bit wary to bring it close up as I can't really see how well you can see it. I've got a little charm here which is an owl, which I thought was appropriate to be under the moonlight, and I've got some lace coming down off the moon which looks sort of like the tears of the moon coming down, and some like little reflections. I've got silver shining through the flower bed here, and this sort of reflection which could be a pond or something throwing up some light, so a little bit of lace. So that was my landscape tag. My moon has little diamantes on it that shine in the light. Ollie, careful there. So that was my landscape tag, and then the next week was the seed stitch. So for that one I had a little piece of velvet curtain material which is sort of a greenish brown, and I've embroidered onto that a flower shape, which is sort of a spiky flower. I've added some little seed beads which I've stitched into the fabric there, and just variegated green cotton stitched around that to give you the seed stitch pattern. And then I've made sort of a round circle shape which I stitched around a button to give you that rounded effect. I'm not sure if that's still in focus or you can see the colours, but it's a variety of green shades anyway. So that was that one, and that was number 16. This one must be 17, and this one we had to couch down some fabrics, so we had to roll up our fabrics and couch them down. So for this one I've done a very boho design, and I've just picked some of my favourite colours in the blues, greens and purples, which I hadn't actually used a lot in my previous tags, so it just made it a little bit different. And I put a tab on the top with some more sari silk ribbon that has a gold thread through it. So all of these have gold thread, and I've couched them down with different coloured threads, so we've got the blues and the purples, and they sort of overlap just a little, just to add variation to that. Then the last week one was paper piecing, and for that we had to do some paper piecing hexagons, and I've added, for this one I have to say I was inspired by Rachel's tag. She made the most gorgeous tag with her paper piecing and her variant on the theme, and she had a gorgeous little rabbit, and she stitched a flower and different things on there. So I loved the rabbit that she made, so I did a different kind of rabbit, and I embroidered the little bunny on there in some grey with some green leaves and grass around him, and I stitched around that. So I did the paper piecing with the hexagons down here and just extended that with a little piece of old-fashioned lace and a piece of ticking fabric behind, and just a little piece of calico that I stitched my bunny onto. So that was that one. So that's the 4, that's 18, and I haven't done week 19 yet, so that will be my next challenge, of course. So we've 4 more ahead already. My, how the weeks fly past very quickly. It doesn't take long at all, does it? So I'll be back soon with a couple more to show you, and see you next time. In the meantime, if you'd like to have a look at some more tags, go to the 52 Tags Handmade page, and I'm sure there'll be plenty for you to see there. Bye for now. Thank you very much for watching.